Well, guys, we'll get started here in just a minute. Just going to share the link here. Alright. Okay. Big gun time now with this one. This is a long-awaited one here. FTOA Live 5 for week 1 of season 5 of TWN action. Opening the show, Beer Money plays over the sound system as James Storm and Bobby Roode head to the ring. The crowd cheers as they talk about their victory, taking out the Legion of Doom. But they're fighting champions and looking for a challenge right now for the TWN Tag Team Championships. The Midnight Express, the FTOA Tag Champions, head out from the back, and Jim Cronin says that Beer Money has made a big mistake and his Tag Team Champions will gladly add another belt to each of their shoulders. So the opening match is going to be for the TWN titles in some self-promotion action. So while the TWN reward rule will be suspended for promotion against promotion matches, like wrestlers going against each other in the same promotion, if the match does give above 90, they could earn some extra credits there. So there is still a possibility for rewards here. Oof, I forgot about those missing ones. Good thing we don't have to worry. Ooh, Bret Hart involved? He is not, so we don't have to worry about him. Oh no. Good lord. Okay. Does it really allow me to do it though, because they're champions? We'll see. I can't believe I knew I was forgetting something. Beer Money, exactly. Didn't I? I thought I switched them. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna change something real quick here. Yes, Gray Man, Beer Money. Alright, let's see if the game allows me to do them despite the missing parts. Guess so. Well, they are edits, so it's kind of weird they blur them out, but they're still usable in a title situation. Wonder if this will break my game. Like I said in prior streams, I'm going through a music upheaval, so there might be some events we do that I may be skipping over entrance because the music isn't what is not proper yet. Like that one there.
Fight!
I do find it bizarre because it's weird. Like, even though like the models are copied models, they're not from the download stuff. Like, it is weird that it'll still be missing parts, even though it allows me. It's weird how it works, to be honest. But you know, if it's working, it's working, I guess. Little lariat there.
One.
Little maneuvering right there. Torture half crab. Go to work backbreaker. Enziguri. Body slam. Let's recover. Oh, goes for a crossface.
1, 2.
Oh, counter. Oh, raking the face. Ugh.
One, two. Two.
That neck breaker. Oh, big brass knuckle punch.
10 minutes gone.
One.
Just will recover. Only gets one.
One.
Oh, glorious! Glorious DDT. Back that torture foot half crab.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up. Huh. Tuh.
One, two,
Huh.
Oh, fighting on the outside and in the ring here.
5, 6,
Tuah.
7,
Codebreaker.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Tuh.
Glorious. Just for a cover.
Two.
Oh. 8-second ride. And alcohol. Alcohol. Bulldog. Yeah.
Give up. Give up.
Yeah, definitely a decent one for sure. Oh, big lariat. Punch trading here.
Ah.
Super kick goes for a cover.
Two.
Ooh. Goes for a cover.
Two.
Oh.
Two.
Oh, arm DDT.
Yeah.
Alabama slam off the counter. Bobby Roode gets tagged in.
Shoot. Two.
Super kick.
Wait.
Backbreaker. Big lariat.
20 minutes gone.
Spins here. Ooh, backstabber. Crossface. Oh, Cornette causing a distraction. Knee drop. Crossface. Tag made at both sides. Back suplex throw. Yeah, exactly. Very key.
1,
Brainbuster.
2, 3,
Well, sides fighting on other sides right now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh.
2.
Oh wow, an angle slam. Goes for a cover. Codebreaker.
1, 2, 3.
Aha, the champs retain.
Yeah.
83. I am shocked that I was allowed to do these two with them missing parts. That is insane to me through the title thing. Or Hayes. Yeah, close. Something like that. The next match here is an interesting one. We got it in a triple threat match. I'm going to assume it's a threat because DPS isn't available right now for me to ask. But it's a... But it's for the TWN Women's Championship. Austin Khan will be defending against Mickie James and Mandy Rose. Now, since Mandy Rose is technically a PCCW person, even though all three of them are temporary free agent signees, this means that it will fall under the TWN belt, the reward rules, even if James, who's also signed with Kong, wins it. So that is something interesting to look through here. Well, you'll still get rewards if Mandy Rose wins. So you could always pull the trigger on it long term if you decide to. No, that reminds me too, and I almost forgot to mention this too, that the match contract doesn't count if they're fighting in another promotion show. The 4-match contract only counts if they're fighting on your show only, excluding pay-per-views and other people's shows and other TWN appearances. So it really goes down to the specificness of certain things there. Alright, should be interesting. Let's see how this one goes. Shoulder breaker. But yeah, in terms of streams for tomorrow, while I remember on top of my head, I believe what I'm going to end up doing is IGW will definitely air tomorrow. Probably the first stream of the day. Evening stream, it's going to be interesting how we're going to approach that. It could either be the GSW pay-per-view event for In Your House 3. It could be, YWA Blast, or it could be the No Mercy Creation stream thing. I'm kind of... It's hard for me to say what to lean towards at the moment, because, to be honest... Oh, big maneuver there. To be honest, it's probably going to be the GSW pay-per-view, only because, like, out of the urgency to do. And plus, I mean, the No Mercy one will be long too, but there's that real rush on that one as opposed to the pay-per-view thing. So I'll probably end up doing that, unless LGC wanted to wait till a certain day to do it.
5 minutes gone.
So we'll just see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Big back suplex. Oh, mid kick right there. Counter. Roll up. Double team high kick.
Right.
Powerbomb counter.
Give up.
Ooh, flapjack.
Yeah.
Choke slam.
10 minutes gone.
Splash. Big stalling suplex here. This monster, yeah. You think, right? Schoolboy.
2.
22. Oh, Mickey DT. Oh, no worries. You can always do one another time. for my Mickey DT. For my promotion, I have China and Luna Vachon. For TWL, like, I don't know who... Oh, we got a new champion.
Hardcore country.
Yeah, I had it as a threat because you didn't really get a chance to specify if it was a dance or a threat. Yeah, I signed a couple. I gotta sign more though, because as much as I like having intergender matches, I definitely having a few more women would probably help. But I've been focusing a lot on my cruiserweight action, trying. But any woman I do get, to be honest, any woman I do get, I'm probably going to lean heavily towards Japanese wrestling, female Japanese wrestling, just because they were so solid for so long in that area. And American women's wrestling, I mean, there's definitely been a lot of good ones, especially in the recent years, but even then, it's like there's only so many. Especially between all the promotions. SWA definitely doesn't have any women's stuff. I mean, Eli has tons of women's wrestlers. I mean, out of all the promotions, he's really the only one I feel like has like a solid like women's division. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't created a women's title at some point, but at some point. But yeah, since it was technically inter-promotional, DPS was able to win a choice out of that title match right there. So he'll have a choice of like credits, spin, or standing points from that win there. Next match is a rivalry tag match between Motor City Machine Guns and the Young Bucks. But yeah, to be honest, I kind of like after the season's over, I might start to kind of like really like measure who I really want in the promotion, because there are some guys that I have that I love having, but I haven't really found anything to do them with. Like, cause I become very stable driven, and there's just some guys that I kind of have plans for, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what I come up with. Not interesting, but it will be something. All right, FTOA. All right. See how it goes. let's see how this one goes here. The arm drag counter out the bounce there. And Zaguri. Right there. But out of all the promotions, DPS has definitely got the most rivalries going by far. Whew. The elimination maneuver.
Five minutes gone.
Oh, STF. Oh, reverse tornado DDT. Ooh. A little sleeper hold there. Dragon screw. Tag made out of the Motor City Machine Gun's corner. So Team Inzaguri. Oh. Oh, sitting up top. Oh, big maneuver. Goes for a cover. Only gets one though. Sharpshooter. Ooh, Super Rana. swing neck breaker. Oh, it's tossed out of the ring.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Sharpshooter on the outside.
7, 8, 9.
Super kick, goes for a cover.
1, 2.
Ooh.
1, 2.
0.9 there. Spinning heel kick. Powerbomb counter. Tag made.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Arm drag off the rope bounce. Goes for a crucifix pin.
3.
Oh, look at that! Machine guns get the win. '88, nice. Next one, we had Kurt Angle against Omega. Yes, Omega. Yeah, let's see how this one. This has also been labeled a rivalry match as well. Let's see how it goes.
Bang. Bang. Fight.
Snapmare to start things off. Suplex counter. Big face rake.
Give up. Give up.
Muddle stomps in the corner from Angle. go, Kurt. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Kurt Angle can get the win here.
Gone.
Another Enziguri. There goes RVD. He has a match later against Shane Douglas for the Iron Man title. Sit out counter.
2, 3.
Oh, look at that! Huge upset right there. Oh my god. It's not often you see that in this game where a guy wins with a quick roll-up without 69, nice. Nice. I wonder what DPS thinks of that. Man, that might hurt him a little bit in the overalls. Great storytelling, though, to start the rivalry off. Next one, though, is that title match here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's cool for storytelling, but it's not going to help your numbers in the long game, but, you know, sometimes you gotta make lemons out of lemonade with this game. That's kind of the biggest thing with this game. Alright. Solid. And just need to get Douglas. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see how this one goes here. You know, it's interesting. Douglas and Taz still have their rivalry still ongoing as well. So, it's interesting to see Douglas against other opponents here. Although, there's no promises that Taz won't show his face.
Come on.
Punkite89, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it was. It's not often I see a match end like that. Because usually, matches that end quick in this game usually is a result of a critical or something like that. But those kind of surprise roll-up finishes, like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen anything like that happen. So it was pretty cool to see. But in terms of TWN rules, it's not in terms of like match evaluation rules for TWN, it's not gonna help DPS when he's going for like stuff. But it is cool to see, because it helps with the storytelling aspect of what we do. Because that was Angle's and Omega's first rivalry match. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how that builds from how DPS books that in the season. It took a seat.
One, two.
Now, him and Douglas. Has RVD and Douglas wrestled in ECW? Because, you know, it's easy to forget how much history ECW had right before their first pay-per-view. Because I feel like it's easy to just think of ECW from their first pay-per-view onward. But they existed like two and a half years of being ECW way before their pay-per-view. So there was a lot of stuff that went on before then. Yeah, well, that's the problem. See, the problem with Douglas was great, but the problem Douglas had is he got hurt. Not only did he get hurt, but for some reason, like, it was decided by somebody that he should keep the belt while he was hurt. So for a long time, that ECW title just wasn't being defended or used at all. Ooh, split-legged moonsault. So it really kind of slowed things down a lot from that, and it was also it also led to one of the biggest like failure, like one of the worst pay-per-views ECW ever did, WrestlePalooza some date, but it was the one where Al Snow and Douglas main evented, and Douglas won, and it wasn't a good match. No one wanted to see Douglas win. Everyone wanted to see Al Snow win, and it just wasn't good. So yeah, unfortunately, even though Douglas was a big part of like getting ECW going, in terms of like his long-term stuff, there just wasn't a lot there, which is a shame. I mean, not like the early ECW years, yeah, he did make an impact, but by the time ECW actually got like known across nationwide, he was kind of he kind of lost his luster by the time that happened. But a lot of it, I think, has to do with the fact that Raven became kind of the big heel of the promotion and kind of took a lot of Douglas's thunder a little bit. The TNN TV deal, yeah, that deal fucked them over. To be honest, they were almost better off just doing pay-per-views and supercards and hardcore TV and just avoiding that fiasco altogether, because that didn't help them at all. Belly-to-belly slam, goes for a cover. This is Iron Man rules, so pretty much no DQ here for the belt. Ooh. 5-star frog splash.
1, 2. Come on. Yeah.
1887.
Great.
Oh, Douglas gets the win. $90. Oh, look at this. That is one of the highest ratings for a short match that I've ever seen. I think there was one match that I saw that got like over 90 that was less than 10, but that was like a barbed wire match or something. So that's pretty impressive right there from these two. That'll be a rivalry. Okay, we'll put that in. Well, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny you have that DPS because you also have, because it's easy to forget. You have RVD and Style, and here's the thing. Guys can have multiple rivalries too, so don't get too worried about this. I just want to make sure you know like what you got going. So far for ongoing rivalries, Taz and Douglas, they still got matches left. RVD and Styles have a couple matches left. Omega and Okada have a couple as well. So I just want to make sure that that make sure that you get a chance to like. Because here's the thing too, like these rivalries also make it really much easier for booking because you already have the matches panned out. You just got to plug them in. Wow, 96. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, Douglas was definitely like. I feel like there's technically really two eras of ECW. There's the pre-pay-per-view era from '94 to like the day of the pay-per-view, and then the first pay-per-view till it's closed. That's how I feel like. 'Cause I feel like there was a lot of shit that happened between the when they started in their first pay-per-view. But yeah, 90. Since it was a title match, I got 90. You're gonna get a couple credits with that. That's gonna help a lot. And also that made it a rivalry match there. Alright, now for the main event though. I would say, let me look. Mm. You know, that's a good question. You know what? To be honest, I almost think. I mean, I don't know what else they could do for that rivalry because it felt like I don't know. Because I thought Ray's WrestleMania match. I thought that that was gonna be done for him for that, but they could keep it going. I gotta be honest. The Judgment Day have really won me over a lot in the last several months. Mask versus hair. That'd be funny. I don't think they'll unmask Ray, to be honest. I feel like nobody wants that. I mean, I feel like Dominic, like, getting a haircut I'd be okay with that. But no one wants to see Ray lose his mask. I don't think anyone does. Hi, Pace, how you doing? So, the Barely Legal pay-per-view, Gray Man, was April 13th, 1997. So really 94 to 97 to and then 97 to 01. I mean no one labeled it as an era, they just kind of put all of it as one cuz most people see the two ECW eras, the Eastern Championship era and then the Extreme Championship era. But I think if you're really going to get OCD, you could argue that the pre-pay-per-view time could be its own era compared to the pay-per-view time because a lot of shit happened from 94 to 97 compared to 97 to 01. So it is something to keep in mind there with that. But yeah, main event time, Okada versus Cactus Jack in the main event. Yeah, pretty much. They were kind of the TNA of the day, really. I would consider that's a good thing though to think about. Would TNA be considered the third promotion of our time period? Yeah, they were because and that's the thing. A lot of it was their roster. They just had an awesome roster. DPS. I don't know I don't know if I caught it right, but is this a non-title match by chance, or is it a title match? Yeah, they used to be. They were close to being like solid second in the late 2000s, but when Hogan and Bischoff came along, it kind of wrecked them. And unfortunately, they haven't quite recovered since. I think if they non-title, okay. I think if they were able to pick up some superstars or develop some more stars, I feel like they could get a little bit more solidified. And I heard that their stuff's still solid and good, but you really gotta like try to. But I don't know how easy it is to like make. I don't know. Sorry, we're jumbling, but I don't know like. I don't know the roster super well, so I don't really know how many of the guys you would consider legit stars or how many guys are good, but they're like good within the TNA sphere.
Fight!
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what right. And that has led to issues really across the board. Like AEW is good with working with other promotions and stuff, but if you really think about it, like they kind of they swept up a lot of like talent, and who wouldn't want to work in AEW? Yes, exactly. But I think you're gonna. I feel like once you have like the two shows, Collision and Rampage, and then Collision and Dynamite, and then you have Ring of Honor, NXT Honor, Ring of Next, or whatever, or that kind of thing, and then you have Sunday Night Heat Page or Rampage Heat, you know, and then you have what I think they should get rid of, but they're not going to, the AEW Dark stuff. I think once that Collision show takes off, they're gonna be able to like, because I heard rumors were gonna do a roster draft, which I think would be smart to do it, because their roster's so massive, and even though I don't watch, I have heard that they're not very good. They have been very bad at like booking like long-term stories and stuff for the most part. So I think doing something like that will really help them like create better long-term stories by giving themselves a framework to work with. But be that as it may, if they do all that, then it's going to become obvious who they want to keep and who they don't, because well, WWE has the reverse problem, because they have too much TV and not the roster to justify it. AEW, they have the roster, but so far they haven't had the screen time to justify it. I mean, because 4.5 pay-per-views a year, and then before all this, like 3 solid hours of like actual wrestling TV, that's not enough. I mean, sure, like I said, you got Dark and then Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor is just going to be Ring of Honor style wrestlers, and it's going to be kind of its own thing like NXT is. So I don't know if you could full 100% count that. And then AEW Dark's just like garbage. Like, I don't know why they keep it outside of just extra stuff for YouTube clout. And then what else? So them adding like another full show is gonna do wonders for them, especially if they do that draft. Now, I posted this in Discord, but it has been reported that they are doing a draft very soon, and it's been claimed that Triple H is going to use it to set up, like, start everything over fresh, break up and form new tag teams, do new storylines, introduce new belts, and NXT guys will be eligible too, so we could see some NXT guys up there. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does with that. Because what they're gonna do is, I think they're gonna officially unified the main belts and the tag belts as like an actual single belt, and have them be like the WWE like official championships. And I think each show will have their own main belts, along with the mid-card and new tag belts. So then that way, every show has something, and you can still have Reigns be Reigns or whatever. Big superplex.
1, 2.
Yeah, and you almost have to, you know. And I think it's necessary because the problem Triple H had was that he inherited a lot of Vince McMahon fuckery, and unfortunately, the guys he re-signed didn't really pan out the way that they were hoping. Like for the most part, like I can't think of a guy they re-signed that works well. Like outside of Loomis is okay, but even Loomis you don't see a ton of. Yeah, they can't exactly. So it's kind of be a storyline. So if when they but here's the other here comes Omega. Who's he gonna help?
You
Oh, he's helping
escape.
Cactus Jack out. Oh, the one-winged angel. Oh, Kata taps. Yeah. I got a 90, nice. Alright, let's do these calculations here. So... Alright, DPS, you got an 83 in this one. So, we'll put you in the standings. And like I said, tomorrow I plan on doing IGW War 5 in the afternoon-esque. And then, yeah, exactly. Like, if you didn't have that 6.5, if that was higher, you definitely probably would have been more in the mid-80s. But yeah, still solid show, though. Really fun to see. But yeah, like I said, IGW War 5 will probably be afternoon tomorrow. And then in the evening, I'm probably going to do the GSW pay-per-view. And then, that's tomorrow for Tuesday. Wednesday's going to be interesting. I think Wednesday, I'm tempted to do 2 streams, but I might just claim 1 for now. And what that stream will be, to be honest, it's either going to be a YWA stream, or it's going to be a WWF No Mercy thing. And we'll just have to see, because I do want to keep the pace of No Mercy going, but I also don't want to slow down some of the more urgent ones as well. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna have to see. And then I do plan on starting week 2 this week as well. Probably Friday. Well, not Friday. We'll just have to see how things get paced out. However, if I do 2 streams tomorrow. Well, no, not 2 streams Wednesday. If I do 2 streams Wednesday, I'll probably do either No Mercy or... Well, let's make this. I'll either do YWA and SWA, or the No Mercy one of the two. So it just depends on how things get paced. But outside of that, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys wanted to chat with anyone at the Campy Company, you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. We got a link to that in the About page / About section of our channel. We also have a community tab in our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. We also have a Patreon page as well. Main goal of the page is to raise money for the channel, give the channel a bigger budget to do more ambitious things, and also start making merchandise for the channel as well. The merchandise itself will be geared toward aspects of the channel that you guys enjoy, so any support we get for that is much appreciated. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.